It's me, Zacchaeus, and I'm gonna do a video about Lamar Odom, and I'm glad, thank God, that he's alive and he's doing better. Hopefully, that he will get out of his drug use. And I'm glad that to see that Khloe Kardashian came back to his life. I mean, he was found a debacle, Lord have mercy, but then she came back, so I hope he learned. Leave the drugs alone. Get back with Khloe, okay? I mean, this woman do love him. You know what I'm saying? I want a woman like that. You know, I'm not on drugs, but if I'm sick or something, I want a woman to fly down and to pay, to pay for my family. Dang, I like that. See, I like a woman like that. Now, I just watched Thomas Neal's video, and he said the power of white PSSY. I ain't trying to curse him here, but that's exactly what he was saying. And I ain't like him because I mean, on my own social media, I have sisters who are my family. You know what I mean by sisters, being my family. People of African descent, women of African descent, my family and friends. And they never say anything negative about his relationship with Khloe. But I'm going to address the ones I never met who wanted him to die because he married a white woman. I'm going to say this again. None of us are pure black. You can lie and deny and pass as pure black and be Afrocentric and be black and die all you want to, but your DNA would never change. So that man can marry whoever he wants to, because I don't get mad about sisters dating white men. I see that going on as well. I mean, all of us have mixed DNA from that situation, besides slavery and everything else, okay? So my question is, what are your problem with him marrying a white woman? And then also, too, this talk that, and you can tell, I wouldn't be shocked, that is OJ's daughter, okay? She is American, French, is it Irish? Okay, Kris Jenner, she's American. No, she's not American. Robert Kardashian, who's OJ's friend, is American, okay? Then Kris is French, Irish, and then one time, I'm gonna go ahead and warn y'all, DNA testers do not look for DNA hosts, do not get every detail. So they did Kim Kardashian, actually he was Native American and American, which will show that they actually was accurate about that because her mother's not American. Okay, so her mother is mixed with Native American and French and Irish. So she's mixed, okay? So Khloe Kardashian is mixed. But I don't think that Khloe, and this is my personal opinion, is Robert Kardashian Sr.'s daughter. And there was talk that Kris Jenner did mess around with OJ, which I see why Robert Kardashian did not like the decision of him being innocent when he was cleared out the charges of what's her name? Nicole Brown's sister, Ron Goldman. So, and then Kris Jenner I think she turned back on OJ too. But yeah, they slept together. And I see why. I don't have to make fun of the whole situation with Odom, Lamar Odom and stuff. But I see why. And I'm going to say, I see why Kim made that sex tape with Ray J. I see why I mean, it's like a scandalous situation going on with the Kardashians, except for Khloe. Khloe is the only one I never seen her being thottish, should I say. I don't know, Courtney seemed to be that. But Kim, we already know, okay? And y'all can talk about, they said the room talk about that the mom, Kris, had taped the throat. I'm like, who? I mean, if that's true, and I'm not sure, I'm not saying it is. Don't take it from me. You heard it from me, okay? Rumor has it, okay? So like the woman from Living Color. You ain't heard from no. You heard from me. Whatever she say. Well, my point is, I heard that Kris Jenner, she taped the whole doggone thing, recorded the whole thing, which is sick to me. Who will do that to their own child? But anyway, I don't know that's true or not. But anyway, so ever since Kim Kardashian's sex tape, I mean, I already knew about the Kardashians because OJ's friend, her dad, Robert Kardashian, but they became famous after the sex tape, try to say, besides the OJ trial, okay? So, Kim, Khloe, you know, OJ is her OJ is her dad, and I do see. I mean, I'm sorry, She has big lips, okay? She don't have a Kylie Jenner fake lips, okay? Those are fake. Those injected by collagen or something like that. But no, Chloe has naturally thick lips. Her nose is wide. Those are African features, okay? Just because she don't look black, I mean, hey, I have ancestors and also friends who are racially mixed. You would not think they were, and I'm mixed with white in the American. I do check 3 boxes besides black or 2 races or more category. But I have ancestors who looked white, okay? So, and I'm mixed with Creole, so that makes sense, okay? Besides black and English and the American, I have also mixed with French Creole. I have friends of mine who I went when I joined my Catholic parish, who mostly black French Creole parish church that looked white. Okay, so I grew up around there. Okay, in my neighborhood, there was people who looked white in our neighborhood. Okay, so you better not call them white. They'll get mad at you. Seriously, I mean, even though they looked white, they acknowledge that, but they grew up in a time where the one drop rule was the thing. Okay. So that's how that I'm not shocked about if Chloe is OJ's daughter, because like I say, her mother did sleep around. I mean, I'm sorry to say it like that. They marriage didn't last long. Didn't she got married to Bruce Jenner in the early 1990s something. Okay, so they was married in the 80s, of course, before the OJ trial. The OJ trial happened in 1994, 95. And OJ was a male thought. I'm sorry I say it like that. And so was Kris Jenner. Okay, so I see why Robert Kardashian, they probably didn't find it out during the OJ trial. That's why he's got that weird look, like got turn around like he ain't once when he said OJ or Arthur Simpson, whoever his middle name, Simpson, is considered innocent and proven innocent in the court of law, blah blah. Everybody was happy, some was sad, whatever. Okay, so that's why y'all just so let's say if the DNA test, because they said OJ did not give none of his daughters from the first wife, Nicole, none of his daughters. I think her name was what's her name? The first one, she got light skin. Not the one from Nicole, the one from Marguerite. Okay, she about my color, a little lighter. Okay, I think one time she was dating Tretch from All Nine by Nature. Okay, well, she was trying to be a model at the time. She is fine too. I forgot her name. That's Jason's older sister. Jason's older sister. Excuse me, Jason's older sister. I say, because Jason and the other was 3 kids. One of them had passed when I was born. One had passed in the pool. Right, okay. Then he left her and then went to Nicole, and that's when he married her later on. And then when Sydney was born, like 84, yeah. And Justin, the youngest son from Nicole, was born 88. He same age as my cousin. Both my cousins, one that passed away, and on my mom's side, one is on my dad's side, okay? So that's how I know, yeah, okay. So anyway, but the point is, I wouldn't be shocked that OJ went with Kris Jenner. I would not be shocked. And made a baby with her, and they had to lie and say there was Rob Kardashian's child because there was too much scandal. And she don't look black, but her lips and her nose are very Negroid. Okay, so I wouldn't be shocked. I'm glad Amber Rose, who's mixed. Okay, I don't like her thottish ways, and I'm sorry to say this. Sorry, y'all women who have short or a buzz cut, but I like a woman with hair on her head, okay? Or put some weave in her hair, I'm sorry, and make it like it's not a weave, okay? I'm sorry, I like long hair, okay? I'm sorry, that's my thing. As an American citizen, I have a right to have my own preference. Like, I have like a dude that's buff and all the other stuff, and tatted and dreaded, and I don't have dreads, so yeah, I don't get mad about that. So therefore, we all have preferences in the United States of America. Hello. Even though, I'm sorry, Amber Rose is pretty, but I do like one with hair on her head. Anyway, she sit there and told her that told everybody that it is true that OJ is Chloe's father. And there's because they said OJ had a will for Chloe, not for his daughters. He had a Marguerite and the one he had for Nicole. So therefore, that does sound weird. Why would he have a will for those two, and not even for his sons, but he had for Chloe? Okay, so Chloe gonna get that money if OJ dies in jail, because he's in jail. And why? I understand that you want your stuff back, brother, but to go and rob the people to get your stuff back, they can't consider yours anymore once it's been sold to another person. Just because it has your name, it's no longer understand what they did in the whole trial and understand all the other stuff. But brother, you don't do that, and you don't become a savage for society that can talk about you, because they so happy you locked up. Okay, so point is, that's my message to OJ. You older than me and my father, and I know that at 36 years old. Okay, so point is, now y'all, so they said it was sisters happy about, some sisters, not all, Lamar Jackson dying and blaming it because he was with a white woman, which is, I just mentioned that she has an American DNA in her. They come from Rob. It came from Chris. Yeah, that's not pure white. And then OJ could be her dad. And he also mixed with black, white, and American. So I went there on, there you go, hello. There's another version of mix. He might claim to be pure black, but you can look and tell with the camel skin, and his lips are not that big like mine. He mentioned in his book when he was locked up that his mothers have Native American in her family, and they got white in the family, so that makes sense. Point is, Coco white woman to society. Society gets on my nerves. Y'all get upset about him dating a white woman, Coco white woman to society. Okay, that's his business. If you want to date a white woman, I'm tired. I don't get mad, because one time I have a friend, and she a sister. She camel skin like me. Her hair is loose, curly, and kinky. She mixed with black, French Creole, Native American, and they later found out they had Mexican in the family. And I used to joke with her because she loved Hispanic men, especially Mexican men. I don't get mad like, girl, you should not date it. You shouldn't. No, I let her go about her business. And her personality-wise, she's not my type for me to date, regardless of what her race is. But she can date who she want to date. And I have no problem with her dating Mexican men. The only one date Mexican men. And she was saying to some, and she didn't say all, but she said some brothers, the reason why she don't date, and I have no, as a brother, I don't get upset because some brothers, I'm sorry to say this, because I have a clash with my brotherhood. Well, some brothers choose to be stereotypical, call themselves niggas. Okay, I do have a job, y'all, so don't go there with me. But don't want to work, want to sell dope, asking folks for money on the street. And it's not every brother, okay? I'm not saying all brothers, because I don't do this. I know brothers who don't do that. But where we was from, okay, we would see that a lot, okay? And they wanted to pin on, that's why I don't like, that's why they said, well, you need to go ahead and get your woman. They always tell me, you need to go get your woman right now since you want to have kids, 10 kids, and you're in your 30s, almost 40s. And I said, no, I need to have my money straight first before I get kids. I don't want my kids being born in poverty. Except my grandparents was not poor, but I was born out of poverty with my two parents, you see what I'm saying, who was not married. So I don't want my kids being born out of poverty. Because I wasn't raised in the ghetto. I was raised in a nice neighborhood, okay? So now I live in the ghetto, okay? And I'm trying to get out the ghetto, okay? So I don't want my kids living, especially in this neighborhood, with these kids acting wild. I don't care what color they are. They're not going to be my kids' friends. They're not going to bother me, college or niggas or something. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't want my kids being stereotypical. Y'all sure buying into the white racist band trick when you do that. So that's why I see why she, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm sorry, I'm tired of having to debate with my brothers that don't call me the N-word. Nigga and nigga, same thing. They're both ignorant words. They're both racist words. Why am I having a discussion in 2015 and we all slaving Jim Crow? You know what I'm saying? It seems like these folks want to go back into those days, okay? I don't want to be in those days. Trust me, I'm glad Martin King fought for my rights, okay? So that's why I see, and she like to see the Mexican men, she liked that they always working and stuff like that. So that's why she loved a Mexican man, okay? She was, one time she had to be secretly in a relationship with one. And I told her, I said, I wouldn't be bothered because they had Mexican girlfriends. And I mentioned on my other video about Andrew Cardell, I was dating a Mexican woman, except her racist doggone father, who stood a porcho, broke a relationship. She was grown at 18. She should have told her, I'm grown. I wish you would have told him that and went her head around. I'd be disrespectful and say, if you want to be in cop, call and see 911. It won't be CPS because she's not a child at the time. I was 15, going on 16. It was 20 years ago, and she was 18. Okay. Then there's another girl I used to like, who was, I just saw her picture yesterday, which is, it's 29, was 19 yesterday of October. Oh, yes. Oh, my Mexican girlfriend. She'll actually be some black, white, and American and Mexican. Actually, her mother's be some black, white, and American. I used to date her cousin. Okay, that's how I know. And her father's Mexican. Oh, my beauty queen, baby. I want to marry her. I want her to be my baby mama. Woo! She looked just like Pebbles. And when I was growing up, before Pebbles screwed up TLC, I don't care what she say. She lied on Renway and Show. She did took their dog money. Okay, talking about she was slander on the movie. No, I don't think T-Boz and the love T-Boz in Chile, they was lying about that. They was telling the truth. Pebbles lying. I don't care how she a preacher. She lying. Okay, but back in the day, I used to love Pebbles back in the 90s and the 80s, okay? Especially in the late 80s. Girlfriend, I used to watch, and back in 1990, giving you the benefit. She whipped that hair. I used to love watching. I didn't do my schoolwork or nothing back in the 5th grade. In my family, because Zach, do your world schoolwork. I am giving you a bit, because VH1 played that doggone video the whole weekend. So did. All that. Giving you the benefit. The try working on it. So when I got my Samsung phone, I'm gonna tell you, I did put that video. I like Pebbles today. I did put the video, remind me of the black skin girl that looks just like her. Whoo, yes, that was my baby, the black skin girl back in the day. Oh, she was my black skin queen. I wanted to date her and marry her, but she wanted to date me because I was younger than her, actually 2 years younger. Cause see what it was, I was supposed to be in the same grade as her brother was. Her brother that's actually who's part black and Mexican and white and American to his mom's side as well. I was supposed to be in class of 97, not 98, and I flunked first grade because remember my second love, Whitney Houston. That's my second love too. You know, I love me some Whitney Houston as well. Okay, God rest her soul. Okay, that's my second love. How will I know? I ain't do my schoolwork, coming home. So that's why I failed the first grade and then graduated in 98. So the black skin girl that I wanted to go with, she's 2 years older than I am. She born 77, I born 79. She graduated 95, excuse me, 95, okay? That's how I met her. When I was a freshman, she was a senior. And she, I was younger. But I was trying to be grown anyway. Yeah, I don't tell any 15-year-old do this, male or female, or 16-year-old date somebody 18, please, okay? I don't condone that. But at the time, I wanted to be grown, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to be no child. I mean, that's why I started watching cartoons, except for The Simpsons sometimes. I'm serious, and I'm still that way. I don't want to be a teenager. I will not mind being 18, 19, 20, but not under 18. I like my adult freedom and my adult rights, okay? I don't see how people, I'm not Michael Jackson who wants to be a child again. I understand he misses childhood, but I don't want no grown folks telling me what to do, okay? So, of course, I love when I turned 18 back in 97, right by college and a birthday, okay? Because we both Leos. In 97, because she's born in 97, I woke up in the morning before I took a shower. I said, "Ooh, thank you, Jesus, Lord, I'm grown." Back in 97, that was 97, 98, that's when I was graduating high school. Yeah, the first day of school was on my birthday. So that my point is, that's the whole reason why that you know what I'm saying? I mean, y'all don't understand that, I had no problem with sisters dating outside of their race, okay? When we mixed with non-black too. We're not pure black. We partially black. We part white, and many of us part white, Native American. Okay, so my question is, why would y'all have a problem with Lamar Odom dating a Coco white woman when she's not all that white herself? Okay, besides the Marion, I don't think Robert Kardashian, her Marion father, is her father. Okay, I think that O.J. Simpson is her father. I don't care what anybody say. Nobody in the family that's the two of these people, Chris or the late Robert Kardashian Sr. has some black in their family to my past and mixed down the family tree. Okay. Because them big lips and wide noses are very noticeable. And even though OJ don't have big lips, his nose is not that too wide. Because he has white and Indian in him as well. Still, he got some black DNA. They could make him, or Chloe has some big lips and wide nose, and she did not get no plastic surgery. Okay, unlike her sister, what's her name? College did, okay? So, and you know what I'm saying? So, all that is real on her, okay? She don't nothing like the Dawkins Kardashian sisters, okay? The one who, not from Chloe, not the one she had, not the one Chris had from Bruce, formerly now known as Caitlyn Jenner, but the Robert Kardashian, the first set of kids, okay? Because remember, it's Robert Kardashian Jr., excuse me. You have, because is it Kourtney is the oldest, right? Then it's Kim, because I know Kourtney was older than me. She born 78, and she don't even look it. Okay, born 78, because she's 37 years old. Don't even look it. Okay, she's older. Then it's Kim. Okay, they look like Robert Kardashian kids. Then they have Chloe, who born in 84. Because Kim born in 80. Okay, I'm 1 year older than her. Ray J both born in 80. I'm 1 year older than him. Okay, then I think Robert Kardashian born in 87. I'm not mistaken. Okay, the junior, excuse me. So then, but they don't even look like, she don't even look like none of them. I'm talking about Chloe. Okay, so that's why I just think that is OJ's daughter. Okay, I'm sorry, because talk about that mom, but she was freakish. I'm sorry. I'm just saying like it is. Her business already out there. And when she broke up with Caitlyn Bruce Jenner, she would date a man that I'm older than. Because but how I found out was when I was 34, 35. I'm 36 now. The dude, 31 years old, 32 now, or 33. Yeah, I'm like, dang, she sure going younger, trying to get shoes. So she's trying to do the Mariah Carey thing. I'm sorry to say it like that. Mariah Carey, Janet Jackson, because they both, were married to a younger man. Janet Jackson, husband, the one from Saudi Arabia, the billionaire, he's my sister age. She's 40, going on 41. Probably 41, because my sister will be 41 after Christmas, okay? She born 74. You know what I'm saying? So, dang, and then I'm over Nick Cannon, with Mariah Carey, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dang, y'all sure like going with them. Y'all sure trying to get young. That kind of know. But Kris Jenner and the younger dude, the white guy that she was dating, one of his 30s, while I'm older than, that remind me of Boomerang. You remember when Eddie Murphy was sleeping with Eartha Kitt? I'm sorry. I say that Kris Jenner's that old, but that's what it remind me of, okay? Dang, she trying to get some young. Oh, trying to get some young. A cougar. Dang, these cougars. Okay. Point is, so that's the whole reason why Chloe, she, you know what I'm saying, y'all wrong for saying that y'all wish that Lamar Odom was dead. Because he dated Chloe, because all about the interracial thing. Y'all wrong for that. I'm shocked from hearing this from Thomas that was going on, because I told you my friends who sisters and family members who I never heard anything bad. They was praying for. Actually, my supervisor at my job, I have two supervisors, they're good sisters, okay? They're not ratchet, they're not psychotic mamas, and they're there for their brothers. They treat me with respect. I treat them with respect. Okay, I love these two women. One works the other shift, the other works the room shift at my job. You know what I'm saying? All they work together, they help me out. You know what I'm saying? And they're very good sisters. Okay, they're about one is 10 years older than me. You know what I'm saying? And still look good. I told you like Vivica Fox. The other one is because the other one like Vivica by camera like myself. The other one is a little lighter than us. She remind, if anybody remember I talk about the Mid-South wrestling, whatever it was called back in the day. When Paul Bosch was on it, when they used to have Hassall, Jim Duggan, and all them, and we're talking about Kamala and them. Remember there was a wrestler called Mr. Link? Well, I was telling my supervisor, who's the main supervisor over us at the job that I work at, she like Dark Journey. Remember the light skinned high yellow girl named Dark Journey? She was Slater. Okay, she was the white man Slater's manager and also girlfriend, and she left him for after they got into or something. And I heard he was racist. I'm not sure now that was true or not. But then she went with Miss Link. I think Miss Link had passed away, but Kamala used to wrestle with them and everything. Okay, now y'all know. And Sting and Missy High. Okay, I talked about that on my videos before. Okay, well, I told her, I said, you like Dark Journey? She didn't know who Dark Journey was. So she Googled and she saw a picture. I said, let's see how pretty she is. Yeah, because she's real. She not, Dark Journey a little light, is lighter than her, but she's light, okay? Her eyes is light, okay? The my supervisor. So she had braids in her hair. She had braids in her hair. But she kind of looked like Dark Journey. So when I saw her eye like that, she like Dark Journey. And I seen Dark Journey recent video. Dark Journey dyed her hair blonde. Yeah, if you look for Dark Journey on Wrestler Dark Journey, it has a Wrestlers convention, some in Las Angeles, somewhere down in California. Dark Journey, I said, dang, she moved up, but she still look good. I know she's in her 50s. I think Dark Journey is probably in her 50s, because I was a little boy then back in the 80s, 30 years ago. I was a little boy at the time when I saw Dark Journey, okay? So does that mean she's in her 20s? Yeah, she probably in her 20s, right? Her probably her early 30s. So they'll actually no, she'd be in her early 20s. I think my dad's older than her. Okay, so she probably in her 50s now, and she still look good. Dark Journey, the real wrestler. I ain't talking about supervisor. So my two supervisors, they're females, they're sisters. They're cool, okay, and we don't have no beef. They're nice to me, treat me with respect. They correct me with kindness, everything. So I'm glad. I thank God I have them as my supervisors. So I'm not, you know what I'm saying. So we was the one of them who like Vivica A. Fox. I told her she don't look exactly like her, but she resemble her a little bit. She said, is he, the one that's about 10 years older than me, she said, is he doing okay? She was concerned about Lamar Odom, okay? So that's what I'm saying. I don't know who these sisters are on the internet. They're dissing Lamar Odom and his death and saying not he dead, but saying they wish him is dead and he's alive. It's sad to see that, because if a sister was married to a white person or some other person of color, let's say Jan Jackson, okay, she married to, she's black, white, Native American, but she's black identified, okay, and she's married to a Arabian guy, and something, God forbid, happens to her. I ain't gonna say, yo, she gave a married to an Arabian guy, she never, okay, I mean, it's stupid. I mean, it's wrong. It's not a human being. And like I say, it's called freedom of choice. I'm actually happy. Actually, I think Jan Jackson and her husband is a good couple, okay? And I don't have no problem. I mean, it's just sad that we have that collective cult-like attitude. Like, we think we can tell each other what to do. You talking about slavery? I think we have slavery within our own ethnic groups. So we're not a pure black race. We were actually mixed, okay? And that's one thing of course I have to deal with white racist people try to tell me what to do, but I gotta deal with people within the African American descendant community try to tell me what to do like they are a doggone slave master, and I don't care. I don't want nobody as a slave master. I don't care what their color is. And I'm not all that respectful. God forbid, God forgive me. But y'all know how I act. I am very rebellious. Okay, you try to control my life, I'm gonna give you the H-E-double-L. Okay, put it that way. Okay, so you shouldn't want somebody like me to try to tell you what to do. Yeah, I am a hard head, and I will do what I want to do. That's I'm a Leo, by the way. Okay, so my point is, why would y'all have a problem with him when he have a problem? He ain't did nothing to you. He does what he wanted. He married who he want to marry. Okay, everybody have a right to. We are human beings. We all God's children on this earth, so we can marry who we want to marry. You know what I'm saying? I prefer we can marry who want opposite sex. I'm not for two men, two women. Sorry, they call me homophobe, whatever. But the purpose of marrying is to have babies. That's why you don't have sex until you're married. That's what the whole moral situation goes to. Because I'm sorry, I'm a celibate person. I'm not looking for women to have sex with until I married that woman after I say I do at the altar. You know what I'm saying? I do believe in that, okay? All right, you know what I'm saying? I'm not with having no baby mamas and so, or looking for chicks that got a bunch of baby daddies. I'm not for that, man. I don't believe in that, okay? And like I said, I always tell people, I ain't trying to be nobody's stepchild. Don't step parents or stepchild, okay? Because the parents or step-parents or stepchild say, you ain't my daddy and stuff. Then you try to raise them, and then dad might come. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying, no. I want my child. With that one, her first child, while the black skin chick that I told you on my other video about, I was talking about Angel Cardell, I'm not going to, I like her. I get excited looking at her and looking at her pictures. If I saw her, I saw her get excited. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Halle Berry in the movie, what's the movie? Babs, when Leon, I want to excel. Okay, that's exactly what I see that girl I was in high school with, okay? The part black, Hispanic chick, okay? And she also meets some white and Americans besides those two, okay? Because her mother's not pure black. But point is, I don't want to go with her because she had a child by some other dude. You know what I'm saying? And I always told people I want her first child to be my first child. You know what I'm saying? I want her to be her first. I mean, she probably, besides, we never did anything together. But at the time, at that time I wasn't thinking straight, moralistic. But at the time I wanted her to be her first. At the time, I used to tell people that as well. But, that didn't happen, okay? So, point is, I want, but now she has a child. She has a daughter. The daughter will be about, she was born in 99. So she was 1998, 99. She's the same age my nephew is. So, that means the daughter ought to be close to 17 years old or 16. Yeah, so she has a teenage daughter, okay? And I'm not going to raise nobody else's kid, okay? I'm sorry. I want to have a child with the woman that's my child, nobody else's dude, okay? And raise that child, okay? And learn how to raise a child as I go. I want to take parenting classes, of course, but I want to actually have experience while learning. So I already got this basis about learning, how to raise a child, but I don't want, I can't deal with no others people's kids. Unless I had different baby mamas and it was a Brady Bunch situation, she have other kids and I have other kids, we have a demi, I can understand that because a person that have kids already, dating a woman who have kids, they have the experience as a parent. I don't have the experience. I know not to be abusive and mean spirited because it happened to me, okay? But to learn how to do this and that, I want to take the parenting classes and also have parenting books. I haven't put up the paper to read. I've read some chapters of it, but not read all of it. But still, I want to have the experience while I'm raising that child. That's my child that I help bring this world, okay? So that's the whole reason why that I don't want nobody else's kids, okay? And then too, you ain't my daddy, that type of thing, okay? And I never had the experience with, I never done that to my dad's girlfriend, or she was a good stepmother. She could have been a good stepmother. They really got married. Or my mom's boyfriend, he was a good stepfather. Sorry to say this, he kind of treated me. He didn't stay too long with my mother, but back in the 90s. But he was a good stepfather compared to, I'm sorry to say, my own father, should I say. And I used to call him, hey, stepdad. I was calling that all the time when they wasn't married yet. And I was hoping they would get married because I wanted to see that, but that didn't happen. So that's a whole other story. You know what I'm saying? But point is, I never told him, you ain't my dad, you can't tell. I never done that to none of my dad's girlfriend, which is, I wish she was, what I'm saying, I used to call her stepmom too. You know what I'm saying? All my mother's boyfriend, so all of my mother and dad never raised me, but if I would see him, I'd treat them with respect, you know what I'm saying? But still, there's people who have kids, you ain't my dad, you can't tell me what to do, and it sound like the Tia Marie song. I had all that while I was growing up, that's why, you know what I'm saying? I don't want that, okay? So, I don't know where, what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. If me and this girl, this part black, part Mexican chick that I used to like in school, and she also black, white, and they married as well. But if we try to hook up, I can't deal with her. She had to go to the practice for her daughter while being, which is more important. She should take care of her daughter more than to come see me. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm looking for a woman who's single, who have more time to herself, that you don't have to worry about no else's kids. You know what I'm saying? We can come together, and then we can date each other, and then we can get married, plan on getting married, and then start being sexually after marriage, like it's supposed to be, and then have kids, and then learn together how to raise kids. And like I said, I don't want a ratchet mother, as a ratchet woman to be my wife and kids, my mother kids. That's not gonna happen, okay? Because I ain't trying to get no arrest warrant, okay? So point is, because I will protect my kid. Forgive me, I protect my kid. You know what I'm saying? So point is, that's the whole reason why that I'm very picky about what type of woman I'm gonna date, cause I'm trying to see her mother skills, how she act, how she, her hygiene, all that. Okay, I'm very picky about that. I'm just like Chili from TLC. I remember y'all watched that show. We mentioned TLC earlier, and at first I was like, dang, she got too many doggone expectations. And I started to look at myself. I said, I'm the same way. Yeah, I'm single because of that, but I can understand. She just don't want to go to her situation what she did with Usher. You know what I'm saying? Usher cheated on her. And he wasn't all that what she wanted. She's, you know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why she's very picky. She should go ahead and date Floyd Mayweather, but, I guess he wouldn't. But all the dudes, she had to dump all of them because it wasn't her list. So I'm the same way about me. So I had to find a woman that fits everything, because I don't want to go have no problems while we go. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the whole reason why. Exactly the reason why I understand where Chili coming from. At first I criticized it, but now I understand it, because I'm in that situation as well. And like I said, if I get with that chick who has a daughter right now, I don't know she have other kids by now. Like I said, I don't see her with no ring on her finger. You know what I'm saying? Because the picture of my friend, they was at a wedding. Okay, my friend who's Hispanic, he was at a wedding, and he just happened to take a picture with her. He just told me. And I was happy to see her. Of course, I jumped down, I started screaming like crazy when I saw her on my phone. And she still look good for 38 years old. Yes, that girl, ooh. She still look good. Shoes. She look thick, though, but she still look good. Okay. But going back to Lamar Odom, I can't stop talking about her. You see, I'm in love, crazy in love, but I'm not going to date her because she got a child. And like I said, I'm not trying to fall in love until we get married, because I don't want to raise no teenage kid that's not mine. I want to raise my own children from beginning they born until now before they turn 18. Okay, you get my point? Cause I ain't trying to raise nobody else's kids but my own. Anyway, so that's the reason why I'm saying, y'all should not be judging Chloe like that. I'm sorry. They do act ratchet in their family. I'm not going to lie about that. The Kardashian family do. But y'all should not be wishing that man death and talking about that. He should be dead because he married outside. And he's not even pure. But, one thing, can we please get rid of the one-drop ideology? Because one-drop rule has been barred since 1967 at the Lamar versus Virginia case with legalizing interracial marriages, okay? So the Supreme Court found it unconstitutional, so we can check. Since there's a lot of others check more than one box, I do it. I do check black, white, and Native American. I do check 2 races or more box. That's a new multiracial category that's coming on job applications. I don't deny nothing that I am, okay? Because this is my family. So my dad is mixed with black, white, and Native American. That's what he is. And so is my mom. Okay, we're not pure black. So can we stop with this lies and passion for pure black? Because you see how this lies don't sound good. Lies don't do good, okay? When you make a lie about who you are because a white racist man say you have to do something for his racist ideology, you gonna go along with it because it making him, make him feel good, okay? Because he have you under control, but you sit here, want to rebel against it and tell the dog on the truth about who you really are, and you gonna get mad about someone else's individual decisions, okay? That's why I'm not a collective person. I'm an individualistic person. I promote individual freedom, individuality, because I'm getting tired of someone trying to control someone else's mind. Hey, please do as you please if you want to marry whoever you want to, okay? And stop buying to us business and wishing death on somebody because it's sad. When over there was you on your deathbed where you were doing drugs and lying, and you and people wishing death on you, would you want that to happen? I don't think so. So thank God, thank you Jesus that this man is alive, and I hope the drama go away. And I want you to learn, if you're the one who's criticizing Chloe and Mara relationship, once y'all learn from Chloe, stand by your man. I forgot who the white woman sings on. That's how woman I want. Ever since I heard that song, people, even feminists, went against it. I don't care. Call it sexist. I want a woman to stand by me. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I don't want a woman to argue and yell and you ain't walking down the wall with me because I ain't trying to have a headache. I had a headache growing up. Ain't gonna come to my house, so I build, I pay rent, I buy, because I don't live in nobody's house but mine, okay? I'm the king of the castle. I represent my sign, Leo, okay? So, yes, I want a woman to stand by me. Stand by your man. I forgot her name, Tammy Wynette. Well, if I don't sing name song. Well, she said she wrote a good song. That's a type of woman I want. I do not want a woman who gonna be arguing to me. I'm not saying she should be extremely submissive. I'm not talking about that. I want her to have a mind of her own too and be independent. But at the same time, I like a woman to stand by me. Okay, so if you for your brothers, you should stand by your brothers and not go against them and not mistreat them. I'm getting tired. A lot of us brothers do not go for anyone. Because I've seen some white women who do this. And not all white women, I said some. I've seen some white women do this and Hispanic women do the same thing. And I would not date some women who have to be black, white, classified black, white, Hispanic, I say, we're not pure, who act that way, who argue and always have something to say, yell and scream and all that stuff. They would not be my girlfriend. It would not happen, okay? You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I know some dudes, but even when I was in El Paso, I saw some Latinos doing the same thing. So it's not just some sisters doing that, y'all. I wish like dudes like sometimes they stop being only in the black community and get outside of the black community and learn. And also Tommy should know he's part Hispanic himself. But still, there's other women who do the same doggone thing, but people think it's always the sisters doing it, but it's sad it's the sisters who's dissing him. Not him, not Thompson, no, not him. Lamar Odom, some of them act the same. That's why they don't have a doggone man. It goes for any woman who asks them what their color is. No man is not going to take no woman who's argumentative, rude, cruel, and vile. You will never have a man if you continue to do this. And yeah, I might think, well, I'm single because I choose to be single. I don't have enough cheddar money to get a better way of living. That's why I'm barely working right now. So I'm not gonna deal with no woman of any race who gonna be rude, cruel, mistreat me, and talk to me in any kind of way. Okay, like I say, and I can't say I didn't say in my video I didn't say all sisters. I date with I would not date this white woman. I had a white woman who on my other job back 2 years ago. Remember I said the diva bitch. Okay, she's from Bosnia. She's an OD, or I can stand her to this day. Lord forgive me, but I'm trying to forgive everybody who did me wrong, including her, okay? I'm still mad at her and that brother, that bald head, being a brute brother, okay? A coon, too. Him, okay? She mistreated. I see why her husband, and I'm assuming he was white, left her and her boyfriend about to leave her. She told me her business, I would have left her too. I don't mean, dog. I understand why some women of any race act that way and think that's cute. No man, including myself, I don't want that. I don't want that. Okay? I don't want that. I don't want a woman with that stupid attitude and think she all that and want someone to kiss up to her. And I'm sorry, it ain't gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you, get out the way. Move. I want to B word. Get out the way. Okay? You ain't gonna be my wife. Heck no. Okay? So that's the reason why that I say this. So some of the women who did in this relationship, okay, y'all buy into the racist stereotype, the angry, black woman stereotype, and that's not pretty on your site. You know what I'm saying? You're not acting like an African queen. And even African women have talked bad about sisters here. And I see why I ain't say all sisters, I said some sisters who act that way make the whole, just like some brothers. Like I told my homegirl who's a sister, mixed with black, white, black, French, Creole, Native American, and Mexican, okay? She wants, man, I see why, because some brothers sagging their pants. Well, some Spanish dudes do it too, but it's dudes call themselves niggas and stuff, and buy into the stereotype of being the N word, okay? And that's why I see why, and I can't get mad because why I'm the only one. I say, speaking up against the N word and the stupidity that some our brothers do buy into, making us look bad, okay? That's a sad thing. Now, that's why we have the Black Lives Movement, because we had these police officers who look at those stereotypes and they think all of us brothers think that way and act that way when we don't. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm against collectivism. I believe in individuality, because you show the true person. People see you as a person than a group. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all my point? So that's all I have to say, y'all. And I'm tired of this. And anybody, I'm telling y'all, if anybody get tired of these people, well, let me I want to tell you something. I'm sorry, I'm tired right now. I'm just on medication earlier. I have heard stories. I never forget. It was a big. It was on Queen Latifah. It was a big dark-skinned woman, and she talked about her mother ground her, whooped her for liking a white boy in school, and so she put herself and told her daughter to stay single and be patient. Don't go outside her race. She married a brother that was my complexion, a little lighter. He was lighter than me, okay? He was adopted. And she kept saying I seen on the Queen Latifah back in the late 90s or early 2000s that he had white DNA in him because his features were not Negroid and he was lighter. And he used to be married to a white woman, okay? And then they had issues amongst each other. And he was the most submissive brother. He was a simp brother, because I would told that sister, if that was my wife, you ain't gonna talk to me in kind. I don't care what you okay. And we come from a mother. We also come from the father too, because if it wasn't for the man's sperm, it would not be no baby. Let's get that straight now. Hello. And it also wasn't for the man rib, it wouldn't be no woman. So I went, no, you gonna talk to me any kind of way, you gonna get out of my house. Or else I'll get you out. I'll be like what's the man name? Terrence Howard's character, when he picked that woman up and I wouldn't put the child out. That hurt me when he put the child out. And yeah, you remember Hustle and Flow? Okay, you ain't gonna talk to me any kind of way. So my point is, she said she would go up to interracial couples and tell them, bro, why are you with this white woman? Because if she did to me, I would call my phone. Hello, police. It's a woman over here bothering me while I'm with my girlfriend. Get this woman out of my life. I will snitch to the police, because if I can't get ugly and get put out of business or get arrested for acting a disorder color, because I am bipolar type 1, I will use the law against you. Hello. So I don't understand, if y'all keep having to harass, just like a white racist person harass you, do it to a sister, do it to a brother, anybody, okay? Y'all brothers, they who you want to date. We not even pure. One thing on the point is, even if we were pure black, we have a right to date who we want to. Just like the white man did. Hello? White man went and spread his seed in every down continent. Okay? That's why we got the white DNA in us. So I'm getting tired of the people telling us who we cannot date and who we cannot date. I'm getting tired. It's not slavery days and it's not Jim Crow days. Okay? I'm gonna date who I want, date whoever. It's so funny. Folks would tell folks who date the same doggone, who have sex or date the same doggone sex, they can do it and they put gay marriage and rainbow flags and ever. But if you date outside your race, somebody have another tell you who not to date, who not to date. That gets on my nerves. Okay, that's a very huge hypocrisy. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You expect a person who love the same sex to love who they love or have lust for they love. But if we want to date a woman that happen to be not the same category of, since we mixed already, okay, it's a problem, okay? It's a problem to somebody. And it shouldn't be a problem, because it's our business. Keyword, our business, not yours. So if you don't like what we date, get out our face. That goes for anybody, okay? Because I'm tired us brothers being simps about this situation. Because I'm sorry, I was a spoiled child growing up. Yeah, I'm going to get what I like. I'm going to get what I want. Hello. And I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to please myself before I please somebody stupid, selfish needs. I'm going to do what I want to do, and I'm going to marry who I want to marry. Okay? So if you don't like it, get out of my face. Because I would call if that woman had came to my table at a bar or anything. I would control the manager. I would got the law and had that woman arrested for harassment. Yes, I would. Because I believe in my civil rights and not to be violated. So that's my have to say, y'all. And y'all, Lamar Odom, be happy. Stay off of drugs. Go back with Chloe. At first, I was against Chloe because that was wrong with Chloe telling his business on 2-3 years ago. But see, I mean, she showed support. She came for his side. And that's what a woman's supposed to do. Stand by her man. She can't pay for his family and her family and everybody else to come see him and support. That's a woman. Stand by her man, regardless what her color is. Many women, no matter what their color is, especially in America, need to do that. Okay, that's why you see some of us American men, no matter what color, will go after foreign women. And I will admit that even when it comes to Latinas, sometimes I choose the foreign ones over the ones who are born here. Not to say that the ones who are born here don't have that tradition culture, but even in their culture, whether it be an Afro-Latino, whatever, it doesn't matter. The Latin culture, I do like that culture a lot. Whether it be an Afro-Latina or any Latino, you know what I'm saying? They do support their men, okay? And I think that if American women, whether they're black, white, Hispanic, whatever, had done that, you know what I'm saying, support their husbands and stuff and not be against them and everything. Because I'm serious, I'm for feminism to a certain extent. The radical feminism has did a damage to all communities in the United States. So that's the reason why we have this problem. Okay, you call me a misogynist, whatever, I don't care. All right? You know, I see what radical feminism has done. It's caused hypocrisy. Even has some people saying that women can't hit men, but men can't hit women. Why not teach us to keep your hands to yourself no matter what your doggone gender is? That's being gender equality right there. It's being respectful mutually, not one-sided, okay? That's double standard. So that's what I had to say. All right? And I'm telling y'all, see, if y'all want those who hate on Chloe, if you want a man so bad, if you're still single, why don't you do like Chloe did? Stand by your man and stop trying to argue with him all the time. No, man, I'm sorry. I hate that. You're going to argue me. If you don't, I'm sorry. You're going to be arguing with you. We're not walking down the aisle together. No, not because I'm sorry. I'm bipolar type 1. And that bipolar might come worse and you might not want it. So I'm just warning y'all. If you want to see my girlfriend, I'm not abusive, but I don't play that argument stuff. Anyway, I'm about to have a nice day.